Why are we even debating this?
Let me read this. This is a public institution. It has been built and supported almost entirely by the government. As our institution is supported by the people's money, it should admit all who need and desire its instruction. What building is she talking about?
The gym.
Who is Amelia Platter?
She's the director of the Western Association of Collegiate Alumni.
What business does she have involving Congress? They don't decide how to spend the money. We do.
Her complaint is that we could have used those funds for a women's dormitory.
Ugh.
Hold on. This is nonsense. That gymnasium is important to the men.
Amelia Platter and several other deaf women are making a very strong case for why we need to readmit deaf women here at the National Deaf-Mute College. They are even petitioning Congress with their demands. We cannot afford to lose funding for the future of our fine institution.
We're wasting our time teaching women.
Women are ill prepared for the rigors of academic life.
This is something close to my heart that I've forgotten to show you. My mother, Sophia, gave me this feather before she died. Feathers can have many, many meanings. To my mother, feathers had a special meaning. Her interpretation is that feathers represent the spiritual possibilities of advanced education. We must all cherish the wisdom we get from college. It's as if my mother is telling us we're doing a disservice to women. We are doing a disservice to our mothers.
What do you suggest?
Okay. I am proposing that we start by accepting 5 women for 2 years.
An experiment.
Yes, an experiment. That's reasonable.
Given the timeline you proposed, yes, I can go with this.
So, we are in agreement?
Where will the women live?
Yes. That is something we'll have to figure out.
Papa!
Oh! So, are you ready to go to Connecticut?
You're gonna visit us, right?
Well, of course I'll come visit you.
I finished loading the luggage into the carriage. Anything else?
That will be all, thank you. I know that those bags are very heavy. Thank you for loading them.
Oh, not at all. My pleasure. I'm used to carrying heavy luggage for the boys living in College Hall. upstairs and downstairs, back and forth. I'm strong.
I will miss you. My kids will miss you too. You've been a part of my family ever since my kids were born.
I'll miss you and your children. I enjoyed playing games with them. And I'll miss your amazing apple pie.
Oh. Will you come to visit us in Connecticut?
Yes, I will.
Oh, good.
Before you leave, would you like to come help me feed the horses? All right, come on.
Hey, give me a hug. And I will see you in just a few months.
Why can't the ladies live in College Hall?
We've discussed this before. We cannot allow men and women to live together in College Hall.
The rooms upstairs are chilly and damp. Hardly ideal.
Hello.
My favorite student, John. He will be working to make the rooms very comfortable.
We certainly don't want the ladies to be uncomfortable, do we?
What ladies?
Our daughters. Now, mind your manners, John. Everything you need is upstairs, so go ahead and start.
Just painting the 3rd floor, right?
3rd and 4th floors.
The whole thing?
Each and every room. Those college boys don't need to know who's living upstairs.
Ring around the rosies, pocket full of posies, ashes, ashes, we all fall down.
Douglas was great with our kids. I will miss him.
Welcome. Please introduce yourselves.
My name is Ida Sartain.
Lulu Herdman.
Alto Lohman.
Ella Rudd.
My name is Georgia Elliott.
My name is Maggie McGinnis.
I'm Rosa Halpin.
I think someone's not here.
Missing someone? Let me check. Yes. Miss Agatha Tiegel.
Agatha Tiegel?
My word.
I'm sorry I'm late. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Agatha Tiegel.
Agatha Tiegel.
Douglas, thank you for bringing my luggage in.
Please come join the ladies here while I inform you of the guidelines. Yes, Agatha?
Mr. President, I understand that you are now in the second year of a 5-year plan to admit women into the National Deaf Mute College.
How do you know that?
Can you tell me why, after 1 year, our male colleagues still have difficulties with our presence on campus?
Oh.
Do they understand that we have the right to an education?
Well, it's not about your right to an education. We are making history here by inviting women to join us here in our studies. Of course, we may encounter some problems along the way, you understand.
Yes, Mr. President, I do understand. But after 1 year of hostility, the first 5 women have informed me of continuous inappropriate behavior by the men on this campus.
Well, that's the first I've learned about that.
That is why I'm speaking on their behalf.
Oh my. I believe the ladies have learned to accept it.
Ladies, if I may, I do apologize sincerely for the men who may have offended you.
I don't think your apology is enough. It is necessary for you to tell the men to come forward and personally apologize to the women.
I think it's time to allow Miss Gordon to take the lead.
How can you say that?
You shouldn't have mentioned that.
I just cannot stand idle and allow these men to insult the ladies almost every day.
Ladies, pay attention, please. I will now call your names and let you know who your roommate will be. Ella Rudd with Ida Sartain. Come forth.
Agatha, I thought you were supposed to be with the other ladies.
I know I should, but I must talk to you.
Go ahead.
I wanted to apologize for speaking out of line.
Not at all. It's just your boldness surprised me.
It was not my intention to be so bold.
Why did you choose to come here?
To continue my education.
I'm pleased to know that.
Did you know that I used to play the piano?
How? You can't hear.
I used to be able to hear, but at age 7, I became deaf and blind in one eye.
Do you still play?
It's just not the same. But we were a family that loved singing and dancing. Until my father started drinking. And it was up to my mother to raise me. My mother sent me to a hearing school in Pittsburgh. But communicating with the teacher and other students was a challenge. I grew frustrated and became sensitive. Then, my mother sent me to the Western Pennsylvania School for the Deaf. I was so happy. The increased opportunity for communication access opened a lot of doors for me. However, there were still some barriers.
Barriers?
I want to go further academically.
I see. That is why you came here.
Yes, I am grateful for this opportunity. But those men. If we allow their behavior to continue, then it will deprive me of my education and be a barrier to my future.
Let me discuss this with the men. I am pleased to meet you, and I look forward to knowing you better and better. Please accept this. This feather belonged to my mother, Sophia. This feather is a symbol of where you can go on your path to learning, exploration, discovery, and becoming who you are meant to be. Let your journey begin.
Okay. Smile.
Hold on.
What's wrong?
Don't move, just stay.
I hate this hat. It's blocking my view. Help me.
Fine.
You're wasting film. Brother.
Perfect.
I think it's fine now.
Yes, you're fine.
Okay.
Do I look all right?
Yes, you look good. Stay, just like that. Don't move, don't blink, just stay still. Hold on.
Well, look what we have here. Do they even know how to play ball? What a catastrophe.
The only catastrophe that we have here is the fact that we have to wait 2 hours for the pool to drain. So that you don't get any of us pregnant. Lord knows we really won't be accepted here if that's the case.
Oh, they can't say that to me. She already has.
Well, now we have coeducation. Everyone has arrived on time, especially the ladies.
Professor Hotchkiss?
What is it?
I think there's been a mistake. I know we should have more ladies here.
No. Pardon me. Miss
Agatha Tiegel.
Agatha. I can't have an entire class of women. I must keep it balanced.
Balanced.
Ugh.
Get your feet off the desk. Now, you must write an essay. You must write about yourself.
Describing myself?
This is to be a 1,000-word essay. Not a word more or less than 1,000 words. Perhaps you will learn more about yourselves. Maybe you will even decide whether or not to stay enrolled.
Pretend it's an essay for the ladies.
Edgar?
Yes, sir. I have a question. Care to explain what happened with the ladies who were enrolled in the past? Was it a train wreck?
I will answer your question later. But, for now, you will write a second essay on why your jacket does not match your pants.
Huh? There's nothing wrong with the way I dress.
See for yourself.
Oh. Huh.
Your collar. We should be so grateful we are not men.
All right, that's enough. Please finish your essay before the end of the class. 2 for you. I'll be in my office.
That man is such a stickler.
I like to play ball. No. I
Hey.
like to play... What?
Who are you talking to? A ghost?
What am I supposed to say about myself?
Well, since you're a chaperone, why don't you write love letters to the ladies?
Oh, you're funny.
They're almost done.
Aren't you going to write something?
We were writing just fine before you came here.
Ugh. Oh, Edgar. Are we ladies too much for you?
Yes, making it difficult for us.
Okay, that's enough. We're almost out of time. She's done writing, and you haven't even started.
Hush, you.
Very good. I like your style of writing. This needs more work.
What?
I don't understand this.
I'm not sure what the word is, but it's taking the feelings out of my heart.
Expressive?
Expressive. That's what it is.
Hey, this is about as expressive as a first grader.
And where's your essay?
Bad news.
Bad news?
She took it. She took my paper.
No, I didn't.
Class dismissed.
Oh.
2 essays.
But.
1 1/3.
What a beautiful poem.
Really? I don't think it's that great. But I seem to enjoy writing poems.
You know, this reminds me of my teacher at Maryland School for the Deaf. His writing style is similar to yours.
Who is he?
His name is George Veditz.
George Veditz? I don't know him.
He's young and handsome. He graduated from here in 1884 and became a teacher at Maryland School for the Deaf.
I would like to meet him someday.
He encouraged me to further my education by taking courses here.
That's good to know. I'm curious. What are your thoughts on the first day of classes?
Not very good.
Why?
The men constantly mock us.
Ugh. They just like to see us get hurt. But don't allow them to keep us from learning.
True.
You know what I like about this class? I really enjoy English. Because writing is my favorite subject.
Me too. What class do you dislike?
Ugh, chemistry. The chemicals are messy.
For me, it's math. I prefer philosophy.
Yes, that involves a lot of critical thinking and reading, which reminds me. Tomorrow, there will be a literary society meeting. I must attend.
You must have a male chaperone.
Oh, yes, that's right. Who should I ask?
Stop right there. Now, ladies, be careful using that door. That's the coffin door. They call it that for a reason, you know.
Excuse me?
I'm simply trying to help you out. Rumor has it that if you pass through that door, you will not graduate. Surely you don't want that, do you?
Well, we will simply use a different entrance from now on. Do you agree?
Yes, we agree.
All right, ladies, follow me.
What's so funny?
That door. Robert said it looked like a coffin door.
I'd better get to class.
Me too.
Hi, John. Good job painting.
Thank you.
Anyway, can you be my chaperone tonight?
Me?
Yes, you.
Oh, but I'm busy.
Why?
The president asked me to paint this.
For him?
Yes. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, enjoy painting.
Hello.
Would you be my chaperone for the Literacy Society tonight?
I'm sorry, I cannot be your chaperone. I have to study.
All day and night?
Yes, all day and all night.
Well, I guess I will go alone.
You won't be permitted to go alone. They won't let you in.
Watch me.
John? Ooh.
What is she doing here?
She doesn't have a chaperone.
Yeah.
You all had this meeting planned for this evening? I did not know you could read.
Agatha, you know the rules. If you don't have a chaperone, I'm going to have to ask you to leave the meeting.
This is absurd. I should not be required to have a male chaperone. We women have some very substantial ideas for this university.
Agatha, the rules must be enforced for your own safety. If you don't like them, then do not attend these meetings. The rest of your female peers seem to not have any trouble finding a chaperone. You're the only one with a problem.
I can handle myself just fine, thank you.
Maybe if you didn't act out like this, a male would be willing to accompany you as a chaperone. You might want to consider being a little more polite and ladylike. I have to ask you to leave. If you don't, I'll have someone escort you out.
I will never stop causing a scene. I am fed up with women being viewed as dependent, helpless, and weak. We're strong and independent, and we do not need men to save us. I am done accepting the limits set by men. Tomorrow will be a new chapter. I will use my strength and my wisdom, and no man will stop me. Tomorrow, women shall join me, and together we will be unlimited. We will not be stopped until all barriers crumble and fall. Good morning, May. Your presence is requested at the Literary Society meeting.
I will be glad to attend.
Good morning, Lily.
Good morning, Agatha.
Your presence is requested for a meeting about the Literary Society in the gathering room, please. Thank you all for coming.
Finally, we're meeting to discuss this issue.
Why is it that we must be accompanied by a chaperone to do something so trivial as attend a literary society meeting? Can we not speak for ourselves and do as we please?
I agree. We should not be barred from attending these meetings if we don't have a male to accompany us. The male students are not required to have a chaperone.
We don't need to have the struggle of inequality. We should be equal. We should be able to gather together to learn and grow as women.
Right, wonderful. I agree.
Then it is decided. We shall have our own literary society for women. One that will encourage equality as well as respectability. We will gather and foster growth that we can pass down to future generations.
But what name shall be given to such a group?
Go ahead and write down your ideas yourselves. O.W.L.S. What does this mean to us? The moon is a symbol of us as women. We are all aware of the meaning of O.W.L.S. The real meaning of this acronym shall remain secret until the day we are all gone. And that will continue for generations to come. And now, we must elect a president. Right? Who will represent us well to the rest of society?
What about you, May?
Me? Oh, well, thank you. But I feel the honor should be given to a person who will soon graduate. One who will represent us well. Why not Agatha? You have shown us your commitment to fostering and building this sisterhood. This honor should be yours.
Me?
What say you, Agatha?
I shall accept this role with the highest honor. As long as I continue to have the support of my fellow members.
Okay, stay still. Okay.
Hold on.
Jeez, what? What?
Where are the owls?
I forgot. I'll get it.
Please go get it.
It's going. All right, again. Ugh.
Hey, look at them.
Hey. I found out they formed their own organization.
Gentlemen, they will not last. They can't do it on their own. They're making a big mistake.
Yep.
Yes, they are very stubborn and outspoken.
And they always keep everything secret. I want to know what they're doing.
Well, don't worry. We'll have our own organization.
Our own?
Yes. A gentleman informed me that there is some discussion about forming a new fraternity.
Oh, fraternity? I would be interested in joining that group.
Okay, stay. Good. And got it.
I can't believe I'm actually finished.
Did you know that you are the first woman to graduate from here?
Me?
Yes, you are making history.
But we have achieved so much together. You founded O.W.L.S and became the first president of that organization. Now you are starting the first student newspaper. What do you plan to call it?
We haven't come up with a name yet. We are still brainstorming.
Please, make sure you send me the first copy.
Yes, definitely. Listen, Alto. It has been a great privilege to know you. You and I make an amazing team. But I won't be able to do this without you as a leader.
Same here. You helped me rise above. You taught me to fear nothing, which enabled me to move forward with my education. Thank you. I will miss you.
I also want to wish you good luck as you move out to North Dakota School for the Deaf to become a teacher.
Thank you.
Hello there. Where are you going?
I am leaving. I graduated. Now I'm going to North Dakota to teach.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I will miss you.
Me too. We became good friends.
Yes. Good day.
Goodbye.
Hello. I'm here to fix the jammed window.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it?
Follow me. It's right over here. I've been trying to get it up, but it seems jammed. So how long have you been here?
I was a student at the Kindle School until I became too old. Then President Gallaudet hired me to do work around campus.
Oh, okay. So how long have you known President Edward Minor Gallaudet?
Ever since I was a little boy. I was found in the woods by a man. The man realized that I was deaf, so he brought me over to meet President Gallaudet. I've been here ever since.
He must have been a good father figure to you.
Yes. I never knew my parents. President Gallaudet has been a good father figure for me.
Good to know. Maybe you can teach me how to fix things?
I can teach you. Take this.
Mm-hmm.
You push.
Okay.
While I lift.
All right.
Come on.
I would like to collect everyone's completed poems, essays, and articles so that we may have our work ready for the journal's next release.
Yes, we have completed our final revisions.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Harvey, would you please read Nature's Gift to the Deaf?
Okay. Every deaf-mute child's talents remain untapped. It is every teacher's responsibility of the deaf-mute to assure their success. I believe that we should change it to in every deaf child are latent, undeveloped possibilities, and the power to bring out these hidden happenings is the essential acquisition for teachers of the deaf.
I would prefer the previous version.
Deaf-mute imposes a value which is not conducive to our success or the betterment of our people.
I agree with Harvey.
Thank you.
Why do you support Harvey?
Hold on a minute. Given the discussion, I have decided that we are going to stay with the edited version. Mm-hmm. Shall we proceed to the printing press?
Okay, ready? You men always make my job easier.
Easier? Hold on.
Huh?
I would like to speak with you, James. Why am I not a part of this team?
This is for men only.
What? Why would I help you all with editing, writing, critiquing, if I wasn't going to be a part of this team?
Harvey. Would you please allow Agatha to have your seat?
Thank you.
Perfect. Okay. Hold.
He's handsome.
I like this one better.
Oh. Who's that man?
I don't know, but he's handsome.
Hello, ladies. I'm looking for Miss Agatha Tiegel.
Ooh. Hello. I'm Agatha.
Hello. I'm O.W.L.S. Hanson. I wrote and sent you several letters.
Oh, that was you. Forgive me for not replying back to you.
Oh, that's okay. I decided to come and visit you.
Visit me? Excuse me, ladies.
Yes, we best be going. See you soon.
Bye. Bye.
Are you hungry?
Yes, a little bit.
Shall we get something to eat? Perhaps a sandwich.
Sure.
I understand your ongoing plans, your vision for your academic future and beyond. But what about me? Where do I fit into your plans? You can't be alone forever, Agatha.
The last thing on my mind is a relationship. For the love of God, I cannot even walk through Chapel Hall without being continuously ridiculed by these immature boys. They think that we don't belong here. I will not have any distractions. I can't. The constant stress. I'm sorry. Please give me some time. Excuse me. I have a meeting to attend. Thank you for coming to visit me. Good morning, Mr. President.
Good morning, Agatha. Thank you for coming. Please sit down. Our faculty members have convened, and they have selected you as the class valedictorian. Congratulations.
Oh my, thank you. I shall begin writing my speech.
If I may add one small thing.
What is it?
You know, there will be many congressmen coming to hear your speech.
So what's your point?
Well, you know, I am the one who removed the ban on more women coming to college. And, well, I've been thinking that maybe your viewpoints on women's rights could be maybe kept to a minimum.
Didn't you say that the reason you would allow women into this college is to avoid disrespecting your mother? Thank you, Mr. President, for your concern. I shall begin writing my valedictory address. What do you think of my theme, the Intellect of Women? Do you think it needs to be changed?
Looks good. Just follow your heart and mind. That's what's best for you.
I am very fortunate to have you as my mentor. You've set me in the right direction, and you've led me to make the right decisions.
I'm very pleased to know I've been a good mentor for you, Agatha. And the other students as well.
I understand that no other deaf woman has ever given a graduation speech before?
Yes, you were the first deaf female to give the valedictorian address.
Thank you, Professor Fay. There is an apparent inequality between men and women. The opportunities for men are never ending, freeing up the mind to foster dreams and goals. Women, too, have passion, dreams, and goals, but due to inferiority, they are stifled. Our graduation proves that intellectual women can enter any field of study and succeed. Intellectually, women are not inferior to men, but equal. She herself is too highly inspired by the vista of the glorious future not to rise with determination and might and move on till all barriers crumble and fall. Thank you.
Your speech today was powerful. I like the theme, the intellect of woman. In the last line, you say, till all barriers crumble and fall. I thought there was no hope, but I watched your speech and was inspired. You really are my role model. Again, your speech was perfect.
Thank you, Hannah.
You are the first woman to get a degree.
No, Alto Lohman was the first woman to earn a degree.
Alto Lohman?
Yes. The difference is Alto Lohman was in a 3-year program and earned a degree in philosophy, while I got my Bachelor of Arts in a 4-year program. I'd like to discuss something with May. Would you ladies please excuse me for a moment? I know that we have had our disagreements on several things. But as you know, O.W.L.S is growing and becoming strong.
Indeed, I noticed. I would like to apologize for disagreeing with you all along. I think it is because of our age difference, you being 8 years younger than I. Your vision, my vision, your direction, my direction are different. But I've seen with O.W.L.S, we worked together, helped it grow and succeed.
Indeed. Let us settle our differences and move on from here. Leave our disagreements in the past. Where do you plan to go after college?
Well, President Gallaudet has asked me to become a professor here.
You will be the first deaf female faculty member to teach here.
Yes, that is correct. I understand you will go to the Minnesota School for the Deaf after you've finished here.
Yes, I'm really looking forward to it. This is going to be a new journey for me. you all have this book? So for this assignment, I want you all to write an essay from chapters 1 through 3. The essay is going to be called Around the World in 80 Days. Yes, Charlotte?
How many words?
I want an entire page. I want you all to explain in depth about each of the characters involved in the book, as well as the countries that they have visited. Okay?
That's a lot of writing.
Yes, Jack. That is why we're in this class together, to practice.
What if I have a lot of writing errors? What do I do?
Don't worry, Rachel. We're going to practice writing together every day. Okay. Look at your books.
She's here. She's teaching class. She's here in Minnesota. Maybe now I can win her heart.
Ugh.
Here, let me help you. Jules Verne. I'm a fan.
That's what I'm teaching in my class now.
Maybe you and I can discuss this some more. Perhaps over dinner. My treat.
Okay. So, your roommate was Cadwallader Washburn.
He was a dedicated artist. I remember his paintings and drawings were all over the walls of our dorm room. Sometimes they fell to the floor and they would stick to my shoes as I was walking around. His father, Senator William D. Washburn, hired me as an architect right after I graduated from the National Deaf-Mute College in 1886. For several years, I worked at his architectural firm in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I worked there for several years, steadily progressing, until I established my own architectural practice in 1894 here in Faribault.
I would love to see your work.
This is the new dorm that President Edward Minor Gallaudet asked me to design.
Ooh.
Do you notice this building has many windows?
Yes.
I designed it that way intentionally. The windows let in a lot of light, allowing deaf people to see each other and communicate more easily. These other buildings have fewer windows. They're darker inside, making communication between deaf people more difficult. Would you like to take a tour?
These are lovely. Where did you get them?
Well...
Who cut my roses?
You didn't.
They were his favorite. I feel connected to you.
Why are you so nervous?
I'm not nervous.
You're sweating.
The room is warm.
The window is open.
Agatha, I'm in love with you.
I know.
You knew?
Men are like books. We can judge them by their covers.
Maybe the two of us could start on page 1?
While I was in college, I could see that you were handsome. But I was not ready for a commitment.
I could see how serious you were back then.
I was worried I was going to lose you.
I knew how serious you were with your studies, and I wanted to respect that. But even when we were apart, I never stopped thinking about you.
Neither did I.
Do you like to dance?
It's been a while. My father taught me to dance when I was little, but then my world became silent.
Maybe you could teach me. I wish I had designed this room bigger. As big as a ballroom.
Just use your imagination.
Checkmate.
George, you are unbeatable.
Well, it takes a lot of practice, a lot of thought about strategy to become a master at chess.
Now I understand why you're such a good chess player.
That's how I won so many bets. That money is the money I saved to hire you to film me today.
The Hansons have arrived. I better go and set up my camera. Let me know when you are ready.
Thank you, Carl.
Sorry we're late.
So I see. Have a seat. I don't know if you're aware, but all over Europe, deaf teachers are being thrown out of their jobs.
Is that why you called us here?
Yes, that's why the two of you are here. We had to raise money for this very important film. But we have to continue to be quite discreet.
Why the secrecy?
There are certain groups that want to ban the use of sign language in classrooms all across America. They believe that oralism is the only way to teach deaf children. The primary proponent of this is Alexander Graham Bell.
I remember him. He came to visit my college. He was obsessed with banning our use of sign language. He encouraged us to use our voices instead.
Hmm?
Who are you? Oh, so you're Alexander Graham Bell. You and I have corresponded extensively. You're the one trying to force me and my classmates to stop signing, to use our voices instead. We do not want to. We want to continue using sign language.
Wrong.
I have to go. I need to finish packing. By the way, you're the one who's wrong.
You see the problem then. Are you familiar with the 1880 Milan Congress? Well, 33 years ago, in 1880, Gallaudet College president, Edward Minor Gallaudet, and his colleagues went to the Milan Conference for the Second International Congress on the Education for the Deaf. At that conference, a declaration was made that oral education was better than using sign language in the classroom. They voted to ban sign language in schools. We need to take a stand. I've written a draft of my declaration on the preservation of sign language in America.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
May I add my signature?
Yes, please. Mrs. Agatha Tiegel Hanson. Thank you so much. Let's proceed.
You look dashing.
Thank you. Ready? Wonderful. Thank you.
Ready?
Agatha, from now on, when you write an article, and I will inform the National Association of the Deaf Committee of this, you should sign it as Mrs. Agatha Tiegel Hanson.
I'm glad that you took my advice. And I hope you do the same for other women as well.
That's a promise. Agatha, please know I truly love you.
I love you too. As I look back, reflecting on my accomplishments, my belief that each woman, deaf or hard of hearing, regardless of race, should have opportunities equal to those of men. We as humans must live, grow, and learn together to make the world a better place for the future. Please take this feather as a symbol of your knowledge, courage, your exploration, discovery, and your belonging. And last but certainly not least, the National Deaf-Mute College has now become Gallaudet University, the beacon of excellence in academics, leadership, and is truly rich in deaf history.